Gielinor, the magical world of RuneScape. It's divided into chunks for easy use. Welcome to Chunkman Dead Die Kill, the series where I conquer the landmass of Gielinor by doing tasks and unlocking chunks. Last episode we unlocked another 3 chunks. These chunks were unlocked by achieving another 25 total levels, bringing us up to 1275. And then the other 2 chunks were unlocked by finishing another 2 quests, being the Golem and the Shadow of the Storm. Our map expanded with the Burtorp chunk, a part of the Haunted Woods just east of Canifis, and lastly the Burg de Rot chunk. Today we start off where we left off last time, checking the newly unlocked Burg de Rot chunk. Let's unlock our new chunk. So I've looked it up, and like I mentioned, we cannot get in here unless we do the Mariki quest line. This agility shortcut only needs 25 agility, but if we cannot get in this way, I don't think we will be able to get in via the agility shortcut. For now, I think I'm going to try to get a mole kill. So that was one of the bosses we unlocked, but one I didn't really want to start yet, as this will take a while. We do have a nice level, but the equipment we have is far from optimal. Okay, this is going to be the setup. Some food, the bullseye lantern of course, the spade to get in. I brought my dragon dagger just to see if I maybe can poison him. And then for the equipment, it's just my best gear I have. The rune square shield doesn't give any negative range bonuses, so that's pretty good offhand. Let's see if someone's in here. No adventurers. Okay, let's try this. Oh, the mole's over here. Okay, now he's stuck, so this should be great. Let's maybe try and get our poison. Let's use the sprayer. Okay, we got a few hits off, that's pretty good. Now back to the crossbow. This is going pretty smoothly. He's half health and there's the first dig. Okay, let's pick up the bone bolts. And now try to find him. There he is. I haven't seen the poison damage ticking in, so I don't think he's poisoned. And there he digs again. Oh, now he's poisoned. And almost dead as well, 17 HP. But he keeps running away. And okay, it died to poison a bit further on, but that is the first mole kill. You also get 2 new collection log items, the mole skin and the mole claw. This kill took about 10 minutes. So for 1 kill this is pretty fine, but if we want to do the next task it will be 50 kill count, and that's just going to take too long, so I'm definitely not going to do the giant mole. A bit of a slow kill, but that's the 4th boss we have killed. Now the giant mole for 1 kill count. That's our 11th boss task as well, for 116 chunks in total. And then back to our map. We unlocked Berg the Rod last time. The extra chunk over here wouldn't be really useful. If we could get to Morton and then we get a little bit closer to Barrows, that would be pretty nice. But let's see what the chunk picker decides. Pick a chunk. Oof. Another part of the Karazi jungle. As we cannot do Legends quest, this is quite useless. So let's see what we can do otherwise. I think the plan for the next unlock will be to go for the mossy keys and the beginner caskets. We still need 25 keys in total, so this is still going to take a while to get all of those. So we're probably going to get the 21 reward caskets, or we only need 20 because we accidentally opened one. And we will be able to use our new weapon, which should speed things up considerably. And that's the 24 beginner caskets. We've gotten almost up to 77 strength because of this, and we got a few more mossy keys and another longbone, so that's pretty decent. This is of course still way slower to get the beginner clues than going to the Minotaur, but for the mossy keys that's pretty much necessary. We are currently at only the sandwich lady hat and the black pickaxe we still need. So let's spam open them and see if we get a pop-up for a new item. Okay, that's already 2 bare feet. I think I saw some mole slippers here, yeah. And a sandwich lady bottom. So a lot of duplicates. But it doesn't seem like we got anything new. But that brings us up to 425 beginner treasure trails done. And that's another task and another chunk. Already the 17th task to get the 425 beginner clues, which is now completed for 117 chunks in total. And then back to the map. Last time we got the Karazi jungle here, but that really doesn't change much. So let's see what the chunk picker has in store for us. Pick a chunk. And we get the Dark Warrior's Fortress. Not that useful. They don't drop anything useful, but we're ever so slightly getting closer to the Crazy Archaeologist, so that's pretty nice. As we didn't really get anything new, I think the next step is just going to be to finish off Tempoross. We only need 41 kills, so that shouldn't take that long. And this is going to be 79 fishing. We can now catch sea turtles And this also means that we now get sea turtles or raw sea turtles from the reward pool. We're currently 5 kills off the task completion, so this won't take that long anymore. And with these last few harpoon strikes, getting at the spirit pool, killing Tempoross, this is the 250th kill, which means we have completed all of Tempoross. So we completed all the tasks, the kill count tasks we needed for our spreadsheet, and we also of course completed all of the combat achievements for Tempoross. Now before we are going to complete the task, we have saved up a total amount of 1081 reward points. As we were probably not going to come back here, I think it's time to fish it all up. We could get 2 more levels to be able to get raw manta rays from this reward pool, but I think we've waited long enough. Let's first of all, if you look at the collection log, if we go to Tempoross, what we've already gotten are the spirit flakes, which aren't that useful. The dragon harpoon is 1 in 8,000, so with only 1,000 reward points and about 260, 70 we've already used, I doubt we would get the dragon harpoon, though it would be a really nice item to get. We've already gotten the fish battle. A tackle box wouldn't be that bad because it would save some spots in the bank. Soaked pages are always welcome. Then the Tome of Water is one of the items I really would like to get. It's going to be really great for magic training in general. It's also a pretty good offhand. And for the rest we have the Spirit Angler outfit, which is kind of useless as we just finished Tempoross. The only use I think this has is to be able to not use a rope when doing Tempoross, because it's built into the outfit if you have the full outfit. And then we have the big harpoon fish already, which was actually quite lucky. And then of course the pet, but that's also 1 in 8,000, so for the dragon harpoon and the pet I would be glad to get it, but we will probably not get it. But the Tome of Water is really the one we would like. Let's ask a net from this Spirit Angler, and let's see what we get. Those are the first raw sea turtles, so that's pretty nice. The fish we should be able to get are raw lobsters, raw bass, raw swordfish, raw sharks, which would be great, and of course these raw sea turtles. The first few soaked pages, not bad. On to triple digits, nothing special yet. Ooh, that's the tackle box. Pretty nice. Mm, 900 to go. We've gotten a nice amount of everything already, almost at 1k raw lobsters even. And that's the first duplicate. We got 25 soaked pages because we rolled another tackle box, fish battle, or even the big harpoon fish. $800 to go. Each time I see something red pop up here, I think it's unique, but it's always just the soaked pages. $700 more to go. Been pretty quiet for a while now. And there's another duplicate, another 25 soaked pages, and we've just also reached 600 more rewards to go. And just right after that, another duplicate. Okay. Give me the book instead, come on. And that's the 500 reward cap reached. We're over halfway. And that's duplicate number 4 now. Okay. And 400 more to go. Come on, give me a book. And that's the 300 mark. I'm pretty much losing hope now that we'll get anything useful. Or anything new, for that matter. And that's the 200 mark. It's pretty nice seeing all these stacks here. Just the staggering amount of raw food will be great for cooking. Also the seaweed, the steel nails, the oak planks and normal planks will just be great for construction, for crafting, for a lot of skills. And here we have the 5th duplicate. If we look at it as a 1 in 400 to get a duplicate, we only had just above 1000 reward points. And we already got 5, so that's like 2000. That's pretty, well, lucky and unlucky depending on how you view it. And there we go, and onto 2 digits. I doubt we'll get anything new. And there we go with the last 50. Still hoping for the book, otherwise these pages are pretty useless. Last 25, come on! 10 to go. I don't think it's going to happen. Last 3, 2, 1. Nope. We did not get the tome. That's a bit disappointing. This took about half an hour just to fish everything up. Just to notice we got a lot of pages but no tome to use them with. If we look at the raw fish, we almost 5,000 raw lobsters, 3,500 bass, 1,800 raw swordfish, almost 1,000 raw sharks, 800 sea turtles. I think I'm pretty much set for life on the fish department. Not sure how many cooking levels this would give me, all this fish, but that's pretty nice. As I mentioned, the seaweed is going to be pretty nice for crafting. The nails and the planks for construction. The feathers I'm probably going to use as for arrows. Let me price check everything maybe. If we would sell everything, we got 3 million for over 1,000 reward points, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, but maybe we get a little more lucky with the map and picking a new chunk. The 12th boss task is completing our second boss, which is Tempoross, for 250 kills, which gives us 118 chunks in total. And then back to our map. The last chunk we got was the Dark Warriors Fortress, so getting a bit closer to the Crazy Archaeologist would be pretty nice. But let's see what the chunk picker has in store for us. Pick a chunk. Okay, a chunk in nothingness. Let's try that again. Pick a chunk. And we get another part of Kramya. Not useful. That will be all for this episode. We got some nice amount of bossing done today, but sadly no tome from all of the hard work. Next episode we will continue unlocking more of the landmass, and as always I hope to see you there.